Okay, before we start this one, let's there was a one continuity from the previous video. Now we got these values and x as 0, x as 1 and x as 3. Now the question is, find the coordinates of the point A, B and C. To find the coordinates A, B and C, I only got the x values, I don't have the y values. To find the y values, what I will do is I will get the real equation, which is here. So this is our real equation, and I will put the value of the x there, and we find the value of the y. So if I put the value of the x there, I need to find the y. Y equals to x is 0. So 0 cube minus 4 times the 0 square plus 3 times the 0. Yeah. So y will be 0, isn't it? And the coordinates which I will get is 0, 0. That's the coordinate. X is 0 and the y is 0. Yeah, 0 from here, 0 from here. Now I need to put the, when x is 1, so I need to write this thing again. So let me write it properly. Y equals x cube minus a 4x square plus a 3x. So wherever there is a x, I'm going to put 1. So y equals to 1 cube minus 4 times 1 square plus a 3 times a 1. Let's write it down. So that's a 1 cube is 1, 4 times 1 square is 4, plus a 3. What's the value of the y? 0. Yeah, y is 0. Now put that one there as well. Yeah. If you put that one here, y equals to 3 cube, back in the same equation, minus 4 times 3 square plus 3 times a 3. If you put that in calculator, the answer is going to be 0. Because that's a 0, 0. That is 1, 0. And that is 3, 0. Because that's the point where they are actually intersecting the y-axis, x-axis, sorry. And so the first point is going to be 0, 0. So it's going to be that one point is here. Other point is going to be 1, 0. Other point is there. So I don't know if the curve is going to go that way, or it's going to go the other way. But these are the 3 points. Yeah. You can plot this curve on the Desmos and check the answer as well. The other question is, find the gradient of the curve at each point. So which means I need to differentiate this bit. I need to differentiate that bit, and then we need to work out the bits. So we got the equation now. We need to find the gradient at 3 points. So I'm just going to do 1 point, and then you can do the other one. So now to find the gradient, I need to differentiate. So differentiate. So now we're doing the part B, this one. Let's differentiate with respect to x. So I got a dy over dx equals to d over dx of x cubed minus 4x squared plus 3x. And if I differentiate that one as separate, d over dx of the x cube minus, let's put the 4 outside already, d over dx of the x square plus, let's say, put the 3 already outside, d over dx of x. Now put that one in. When I differentiate that one, that will become 3 comes out, reduce the power by 1, 3x squared, minus 4, the 2 comes out, 4 times 2, and then x to the power of 1, plus just a 3. If I simplify that one, that becomes a 3x squared minus a 8x plus 3. Now the question is asked, this is my dy over dx. This thing is actually a dy over dx. But the question is asking me to find the gradient at the points, at this point, at this point, and at this point. And you know how to find the gradient at these points. What you need to do is, you need to put the values of the x 0, and you will get an answer. Yep, and that's how it will work. Let me do one. So let's say I want to do at point 0, 0. what is the gradient at point 0, 0? At 0, 0, let's find the gradient. The gradient is dy over dx at 0, 0. I'm just worried about x, not the y. So just put that one, just consider the x, it's 3x squared. So 3x squared, x is plus, is it plus or minus? Plus or minus, minus 8x. So let me rub this one, minus 8x, minus 8x is a 0, and then there is a plus 3, and that's actually the gradient is, if you put that in calculator, the answer is a 3. That's it. In your calculator there is a button where it does automatically as well. Okay, now let's say if we want to find the point when the value of the gradient is given, how do you proceed with that? The equation will be given and the gradient will be given, and from the gradient we need to find the point. How we do that one? This corresponds to your question here. I'm just going to do a similar question and then you can just work with that question. Let's say I'm not doing that one, so this one you can practice. I will do a other one. Let's say I got an equation, so I'm just making up an equation. Let's say I got an equation as 3x squared plus a 7x minus 2. Let's say this is an equation similar to that one. The first part of the question is finding the dy of dx. Which is just asking us to differentiate. So I'm just going to differentiate on both sides. With respect to x on both sides. So I got the dy over dx here and d over dx on this side as well. And if I go on the, let's do on this side. Actually, let's go on the next slide. Easier, we've got plenty of slides. So when I differentiate that one, the 3 is here and I need to differentiate the x squared. Now the other one is 7x plus 7 is outside, d over dx of the x. And then I got minus 2 minus d over dx of the 2. And you know the differential of the constant is 0, so I put straight away 0. When I differentiate 7d over dx, so that's a 7, dx over dx is the value is just a 1. 3 is there. The 2 comes out, reduce the power by minus 1. Oh, sorry, not like that, 2 minus 1. So that becomes a 6. Let's write properly. 6x plus 7. This is your dy over dx. Now, if I look at the question, second part of the question, the second part of the first is like that. The second part of the question is going to be like this. I'm just going to put the second part here in black. Second part is like, find the point when dy over dx, we need to find the coordinate, is, let's say, is 4. Yeah. So we need to find the coordinate when this is 4. So what I'm going to do is, I will go next slide first. So I will write down, I got the answer, dy over dx is, what's the value? 6x plus 7. So 6x plus 7. Yeah. But according to the question, this value is given as 4, just like in the question here. They will find the value of the x for which this is that. So I just changed the value. I said it's 4 because you can do the other question. So I will put a 4 here and I put 6x plus 7. Then I rearrange that one to find my x. 6x is 4 minus 7. 4 minus 7 is a minus 3. So then x is going to be minus 3 over 6. So which will give you x as a minus half. If they want just the x value, you stop here. But what if they want a coordinate? To find the coordinate, you got this x. You go to the real question, this equation. You go back to this equation, and now wherever there is an x, you put minus half. So you put y equal 3 minus half square. Yeah, so plus 7 minus half. And then there was a number minus 2. Yeah. So when you solve that one, that will become, let's highlight this one first. When you solve this one, this becomes 3 over 4 minus 7 over 2 minus 2. And then if you put that in calculator, you will get an answer. Okay, so we got the value as x equals minus half. We put that one there, and we got the y as that one. So the coordinate where the gradient is 4, that value 4, the coordinate is actually minus half, comma 19 over 4. Actually minus 19 over 4. So this is the coordinates.